Better known for a frightening outbreak of Ebola, this area of Uganda is also home to a less deadly but equally devastating disease, river blindness. As in the other nations in Africa where river blindness is being successfully fought, health workers here are making advances in the struggle to conquer the disease. But they are facing a difficult, almost unique dilemma. Communities here are poor, mired in poverty. People eke out a meager existence. The lucky ones find jobs. Prosperity everywhere depends on clearing forest land. In villages here, people bear the telltale scars of onchocerciasis, bodies disfigured. This is a picture that can be seen in villages throughout Africa. But it's a scene that mercifully is becoming rapidly rarer, because there is a solution. The disease can be successfully treated with ivermectin, available under the brand name Mectizan. Throughout Africa, the battle to eliminate river blindness is gradually and surely being won. In 19 countries on the continent, the African Programme for Onchocerciasis Control, APOC, is coordinating the distribution of drugs to affected communities through a novel and innovative form of healthcare known as community-directed treatment. Villagers everywhere being given the power to control their own health matters. Their future is indeed in the palm of their hands. But health workers in Masindi are facing a perplexing difficulty. In the villages here, epilepsy is also common, especially among children, a disease that causes convulsive seizures, impaired consciousness and abnormal behavior, a hidden, unknown enemy that they cannot identify. In search of answers in a fog of uncertainty, some blame the tablets being given to cure river blindness as the cause. Others see the drug as a solution, a cure for their children's nightmares. Human nature is a deep and powerful force. Fear can render the best education and guidance meaningless. It is difficult, if not impossible, to engage people in a treatment program if they have doubts, or worse, have fears. In the campaign to eliminate river blindness, this is a fundamental problem. How can health workers or community leaders tackle human fear, fear which is manifest in sick and comatose children? What solutions are available? Well, we don't yet know the answer to the questions being asked in Masindi. What we do know is that there is no scientific evidence of a link between onchocerciasis and epilepsy, or of the impact of ivermectin on epilepsy. But this does not matter to parents whose child suffers fits. We also know there's incontrovertible evidence that community-directed treatment with ivermectin is an extremely cost-effective method to help eliminate river blindness. But this does not matter to parents whose child has fits. It doesn't help health workers to convince the same parents to take part in the annual community-directed drug delivery program, which will lead to the elimination of the disease. Clearly, there is a need to investigate the coexistence of the two diseases, a need to find answers, a need to reassure traumatized parents, a need to provide health workers with the tools they require to help make their job easier. Knowledge is the best remedy for any disease. It is yet another precious commodity that is in short supply in Masindi. Elsewhere in Africa, such as in Sudan and the Central African Republic, the coexistence of onchocercal infection and epilepsy is well known. In Sudan, anti-epilepsy drugs are already being distributed by the same community-directed program that is successfully tackling river blindness, illustrating the enormous promise the process has for enabling cost-effective primary healthcare initiatives to penetrate into even the remotest and poorest communities. The activities being driven forward by APOC and community-directed treatment in particular make substantial improvements. Ivermectin tablets go to all eligible individuals, help communities meet their own basic needs. They uplift the happiness and prosperity of rural populations, help improve education, productivity, income generation and consumption. Community-directed treatment is playing a pivotal role in eliminating a disease that has plagued the continent for centuries and is creating a vision of better healthcare for all Africans. For everyone here in Masindi, that vision is far from being realized due to the difficult and worrying dilemma they are facing.
Yeah.